Hi everyone, good evening to you all. I hope you all are doing fine. It's good to see you all again. Can you all hear me? I hope you can hear me. The mic should be working very well. The mic should be working very, very well. Okay, so I can see myself. I think I'm live now. Okay. Please indicate if you can hear me very well. Excellent connection. All right. So everything looks good from my own end. Everything looks good from my own end. All right. So we are having a guest. Good evening, everyone. We're having a guest joining us this evening. While she comes in, or while we wait for her, let me share the live stream for those of you that are not aware that we have a live stream. Okay, I've sent it. All right. Mm, okay, so let me copy the link. No, there's no need to copy the link here. So sorry. Okay, let me share the link again. So our guest can join us. She's joining us very soon. While we wait for her to join us, let me just quickly share the live stream. Okay. I think everything looks good. From my own end, everything looks good. Okay. Can you all hear me clearly? Please indicate, because I can see two persons watching me. Please indicate if you can hear me, and please like the live stream. Like the live stream. Depending when our guest joins us, please like the live stream. Okay. All right. So Sorry, guys. So, pending when our guest comes in, please let me just give you guys a background story. Miss World Nigeria is currently ongoing, and so far so good. We have about 22 contestants, 22 finalists that are vying for this year's competition. All right, so our guest is here. Let me invite her in. Okay, let me add her, and she's here with us. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Stella Ogbonna. Stella Ogbonna, you're welcome to my live stream. Thank you for accepting to join my channel. Thank you for accepting to join this live stream on a very short notice. I really, really appreciate you for granting, for accepting our offer or accepting to come on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to my channel. And first of all, we're not going to waste much time.
Okay.
We're going to go straight into, um, the business of the day. And
Okay.
once more, I want to also appreciate you and just want to start off with these questions. And we're going to work with time. We're not going to waste much time today. Oh, she's off. I think it's network. I think it's network. I think it's network on our own side. Okay, so while she comes back, let me. Okay, I think it's network on your part, right? Can you hear me clearly?
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Sorry for the short notice, and I want to also
It's,
appreciate you coming on the live stream.
it's
Without wasting much time, let's get to the business of the day. I so Oh, she's gone again. I think it's network. So please, can you introduce yourself to my audience and subscribers? I think that's the first question of today, so that we can move on to the next question. Kindly introduce yourself to my audience and to my subscribers, and just a brief introduction.
okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for having me on your show. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Ogbonna Stella Chinyerem. I'm from Abia State. I'm a medical professional, a fashion designer, and a model. I model for runways, fashion events, and brand, private brands, especially
Okay.
private brands. Yeah.
Yes, that's good. Good to have you here. And thank you for introducing yourself to the audience, and also to those of us that don't know, or they're just meeting you for the very first time. She is Miss Stella Ogbonna, representing Plateau State in the ongoing Miss World Nigeria pageant. All right, so on to the next question. Um, Please tell us, of all the other beauty pageants, why Miss World Nigeria? Why did you choose to go for Miss World Nigeria, aside the other pageants that we have? Because in Nigeria we have other pageants, and why did you choose Miss World Nigeria?
Well,
Hello,
growing
Mr.
up, I
Jude.
always wanted to compete
Okay.
for MBGN because Abani Derego, she went to my school. So I've always been looking forward to one of these days competing for this program. And aside from that, Miss World Nigeria is a platform that deeply resonates with me. Like we have diaspora,
Sorry, I think it's network. It
yeah, I
keeps
think
it
it's not.
keeps rebooting from your own end.
I don't know why. Okay.
Probably you changed the
Um.
location or something.
Yeah. Miss World Nigeria is a platform that deeply resonates with me. Like we have their core values and we have their mission. It's something I stand for. Deriving value and excellence. Driving value and excellence is something that I can relate to because as a medical professional, we get to exhibit extreme extreme professionalism in our field. So this is just something that I just feel like this is just something that should be a part of me. This beauty pageant.
Okay. It's something that you resonate with. You see
Yes,
yourself more
yes,
inclined into Miss World because of
yeah.
the 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 values of Miss World in terms of charity, in terms of what you bring into the Miss World is all about what you bring, the
How
values
to
that you bring into the
implement
onto the table, and
charity.
your charitable
Yeah,
background as a
yeah,
medical professional. Okay,
yes.
that's good. That's good. And okay, so on to the next question. We want to find, how did you feel when you were chosen amongst the two finalists? How did you
How
feel?
did I feel when I was chosen among what?
Amongst the
22.
22 finalists, how did you feel when you were called up and you were told that you were chosen? Because before now, I think we had
Yeah,
a former
yeah.
representative, if I'm not mistaken, for Plateau. And due to some personal reasons, she withdrew from the competition. And you were called up to replace her in the competition. So now my question is, how did you feel when you were approached, or when your name appeared amongst, or when you were approached by the organization to um, to replace the former
All right.
representative?
What I felt about the whole situation was strictly God's timing. Because when I entered into this competition earlier on and they screened me out, I had exams that period. I had medical exams that period. So me being able to juggle the both of them, the preparations, the interview, the day of the final exam, we even had a Zoom interview. The day I signed out, we had a Zoom interview where
Wow.
I had to just come in, bathe immediately, go on live with the Zoom. So I actually felt like it was God's timing because the timing was just so, it was too much for me. I had a whole lot of other things I was doing at the moment. So I'm even grateful that they actually pushed it to this period. Like they actually brought me on board at this point, you get, because earlier on I would have not been able to fully focus on giving Miss World my best.
Okay, that's good. I know that you must have felt overwhelmed, given the fact that you had already, when you were not choosing the first time, you thought, oh, perhaps this wasn't your time or this wasn't your year. But when you were called up, I know the feeling you must have felt at that time when you were approached.
Yeah.
Like at that point when they called you up, like what was going through your mind?
When they called me at that point,
Was it a feeling of you were like, oh, why was I chosen as a second, why was I second choice? Or did you feel like you said, it's a God's timing, but at that moment, did you feel like this is a second chance for you? Or did you feel like, oh, just let us know your emotions at that point?
okay, when they first reached out to me, I was like, this this period of my life where I'm doing like nothing. I just finished my exams. I was like, okay, yes. Even when they told me, go and think about it, go and think about it, I was like, yes, yes, because I've been asking God that if this is for me, He should bring it to me. If it's not, let it pass. Because it came, the Miss World interviews, when they were screening us, it came at a very critical moment in my life. I had final exams, like I said. So when they called me, it did not do anything to my confidence. It did not make me feel some kind of way as a second option. This is an opportunity. I don't really care who had it first. This is an opportunity. And, Port Harcourt girls, we don't play about opportunities. Any opportunity we see, we are ready to grab it. So I've never even felt like,
To grab it
ah,
one time.
I've never even thought about it. I've never thought about it.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. In fact, when I got the news, I was so happy and I was like, wow, there's a second chance for those of them. But it's more or less like God's timing, like you said. So
Yeah.
now, next question, please take us through your journey of preparation within this short period of time. Like, how were you? Are you able to juggle, this short notice and all that? How are you able to prepare for the pageant?
Okay. Well, prior to this moment, I've been a model, like I said. I've been a fashion model, meaning I've been working with fashion brands, I've been working with stylists, I've been working with event planners. Do you get? So when I first got announced as a replacement for Miss Plateau, I had people reaching out to me. Oh, let me create this look for you. Oh, you need to wear this dress. This, that. Like it was almost so easy for me to pull designers, like to structure my clothes. Any designer I reach out to, they are 100% on board. Like I've not had a designer say, oh, I don't want to work with you, or oh, I've not had something like that, because before now I've been in the fashion industry in Port Harcourt. So I know stylists, I know designers. So it was so easy for me to approach them, and they were so eager to work with me. I
Wow, that's
recently
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I recently made a post detailing some of the designers that agreed to work with me. I was able to meet up with some of them. I was able to meet up with the ones in Port Harcourt. So the ones in Abuja, they are sending me. As I'm currently at my hairstylist place, but I've been receiving reviews. So it
I can
has
see you
just
are,
been
you are busy with your ears. We're seeing everything. We're seeing everything. It's not easy.
I was even
Let's just
saying,
say it's just
oh,
the grace of God.
that
You're able to navigate,
before this life.
through.
Yeah, I was saying that even get home before this life. And I'm just like, I think I'll just do this interview here, oh, because I'm not yet done.
I understand. I understand. Given the short period of time that you have to prepare for the pageant, I understand, and I'm so happy that you're able to, navigate through, through the preparations within this short period of time that you have. I'm so happy to hear that, and I wish you all the best. So going
Thank
forward,
you.
what are your expectations in camp?
What
What
am
what
I
are you
ex-
expecting in camp? Because camp is close by, and a lot
Yeah,
of
very
the
close
girls,
by.
most of them are already getting jitters and all. So what are your expectations in camp?
My expectations in camp. I'm expecting to network, to build, and I'm expecting to come out with something, notwithstanding the late entry and all of that. I believe that camp is going to be amazing, because I've seen all the preparations. They've been making some little announcements. So I've been seeing all of the preparations that they are putting up, and I'm so eager and excited about it. And I even forgot to mention, I'm an adventurous person. I love adventure. The circle of friends I have, they are very adventurous. So this is just like one of those trips for me. This is just like one of those girls trip for me, where you know we are doing something new and it's exciting at the same time. So I'm here for it.
Wow, I love your positive approach, towards this whole situation and the whole preparation and all. It's a good one. It's a good one to start with. And I want to ask, what are your charity, or what charity work have you done in the past? And tell us about your advocacies going into the
Okay.
pageant.
All right. Charity works I have done in the past. I've not really done much because I'm a student. I've been so busy with medical school and all of that. But I've actually visited an orphanage on October October 4th, 2024. We visited an orphanage. I got to hear about the challenges of actually raising an orphanage. I got to speak with the children, although they refused cameras and videos and all of those things. But I'm still going to try to dig out my Snapchat memories to bring it up. Then
Okay.
about my advocacy, I'm actually giving it quite a thought. Like if I'm given this opportunity to use the Miss World Nigeria platform, what can I promote? What can I champion? And what better advocacy than skill acquisition? So I've seen firsthand how much skill acquisition, how much giving a woman a skill has helped. It has helped turn a generation future up to for positive, yeah. So I've seen it, I've witnessed it firsthand. That is why I'm so eager to actually promote this.
So you're saying your charity, you're focusing on skill acquisition for
Yeah,
women. That's one of
yeah,
your advocacies, or just your entire advocacy. Just skill acquisition, like you mentioned.
yeah. But I'm a medical student and I'm a medical professional. I'm still working in the lab. Outside my advocacy, yeah, I am excited. I am ready to work towards any medical course. Let me say social awareness on so topic, maybe anything medical. I'm ready to bring my A game because my degree is not here to play. I'm here to use it to work. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. And I wish you all the best in your advocacies. I believe that Miss World is a pageant that is geared towards your advocacy, geared towards your charity works. And you mentioned that you mentioned you've done charity works in the past before now.
Yeah, I visited orphanage. That was what I did.
Okay.
And it was even before I thought about going into beauty pageants. So yeah,
Okay.
but now that I've given it a thought, and for me putting up my video, I'm putting myself out there. A whole lot of people have reached out to me. Okay, how can they work with me towards this? So I'm so excited about what the end of the pageant is going to be like. I'm so excited about how the end is going to be because whether I win or not, my advocacy is here to stay. Because
Of course.
yeah, I've seen
Definitely.
people interested in it. So yes, yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Because aside pageantry, I say once a beauty queen, always a beauty queen. So you have to continue with your advocacies as well. Thank you so much for that. So next question would be, let's assume you win the Miss World Nigeria pageant. What message do you have for the people, for pageant fans, pageant lovers, and uh, when you return to the channel or to our show later on after the pageant, we'd like to ask what did you take away from the pageant? Like um what's your perception after the pageant? What will be your perception after the pageant? But before then, what how um how will you feel when you win the pageant? Like when you are being announced as the winner of the pageant, how would you feel?
how would I feel? I'll feel like it was all worth it at the end because these 2 weeks of my life have been like the craziest period of my life, from one phone call to another. So I'll just feel like it's really worth it. From leaving my house by 6 o'clock to get this done, to meet up my coach, to do this, to do that. I'm just going to feel like it was all worth it. And if I win this Miss World Nigeria, yeah, I'm hoping to, like the platform says, it's a platform to empower women. It's a platform to uplift women. It's a platform to amplify women voices. So I am so excited already about how I can use this platform to actually hear what the people without voices are saying. I'm actually excited to go into literally go into the world and figure out what problems are like trending and how I can use my platform to help out. Doesn't matter if it's a small help or if it's a very big help. I am so eager to help.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all
Yeah.
the best in that. And it's an open competition, and we wish you the best of luck. But I want to also say kudos to your team, your entire team, the styling, your coaches, your designers. And I don't know if you want to give them a shout out here on this channel, because it's
Ooh,
not easy for them to put up this whole work
yes,
within 2 weeks.
yes,
And
yes.
I don't know if you want to give them a shout out
Okay.
to
All
your
right.
pageant coach, your designer, just your entire team.
I would love to thank Jia Bridals. Jia Bridals have been a sweetheart from the moment she heard I'm contesting for this. Then I want to thank the brand I am an ambassador for, Lezang. They've been able to work 24 hours non-stop for me to bring all of my visions to life. Then I want to thank Augustina for thoroughly coaching me. She coached me on catwalk, she coached me on public speaking, etiquette. She has really done an amazing job within 1 week. Then Nature Fashion gave me what I did not expect. There's this dress I'm so excited for you guys to see. It's beaded and spider web, and she was able to do that within 2 days. Not just that, she did not just give me that look. She gave me some other classy, chic look that I cannot wait to bring to Miss World. Like, I'm really excited for this opportunity, for an opportunity to be able to collaborate with people, for an opportunity to reach, like, to pick my brain, like to pick what I'm thinking, like to know how far I can come up with stuff. So yeah. Then I also thank Thais Grandiose for actually encouraging me, because at the beginning I wanted to stop. I wanted to quit, but Thais have been there for me. Then I also thank my elder brother. Ah, my elder brother has been very supportive. My family entirely, like they've been keeping me for growth. I've even gone up. I've gone up than how it was before. So I want to thank my family most especially for their support and all of and everything.
Wow, that's good. I can't wait for to see you in camp and see how you start, how um how they put all the things they put together, how you are able to carry yourself in camp, with the team styling and everything. We can't wait to see you in camp, and we wish you all the best in that. On to the next question. What motivates you in life? What are the things that gives you the motivation, in your daily activities?
Okay.
What is
I
your
don't know
motto in life?
what's my motto in life.
What motivates you daily?
My motto in life is the only competition I see is the person I was yesterday. And my motivation is that, yeah, when I put effort into things, it works out well for me. So I'm eager to see what next I can do, to see how far I can go. I forgot to mention I'm a fashion designer. I recently completed my skill. So I've started sewing. I've
Sorry,
started,
can you see me? Okay.
yeah, I've started for customers. So another motivation is when I see a client, respond to getting their dress. I'm so inspired to like do more. I'm so inspired to wake up and create more designs, more impressive designs. It's looking brighter. Yeah, I like it, but it's looking brighter. It's looking like I have a husband.
Okay, sorry, can you hear me? Can you see me now? I think
I
it's
can
network.
I can hear you.
You're done, right? Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So thank you for letting us know what motivates you daily, and I hope that most of my audience will learn from it as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So finally, I want to ask: do you consider yourself a religious person or a spiritual person, and how has it helped you in the journey of life?
Hmm. Well, religious, spiritual, I'm a strong Christian. I'm a very strong Christian. And I've been brought up in the ways of the Lord. I've been brought up in church. I even hold a position in church. So all of these lessons I have learned in church, all of these Bible stories I have mastered, learned, absorbed into my life, all of this has helped me in my daily my daily life. Like the scripture that says, do not worry, the Lord will clothe the lily. It has given me this self belief that I don't really need to kill myself. I know that God will always come through one way or the other for me. And even in this Miss World journey, I'm seeing the Lord coming through for me. When I say, oh, how would I do this? How would I do that? Someone is already doing it. So I'm just like, ha, it can only be God. It can only be God. Because I don't know how they'll tell me you're going for something as big as Miss World. And in 1 week, I'll be able to prepare. If it's not God, I don't know because it's not of my own power.
Of course, it's not by the power. It's not by your own power, but just by the mercies of God. And it's it's a very very spiritual journey. Because at some point you tend to be overwhelmed. So it's just the grace of God that gives you the strength to move on during those trying times. So I'm glad to hear that. And also, now is the time for you to sell yourself. Okay, sell yourself and let us know. Tell us why we should vote for you,
Okay.
because I know a lot of all the contestants have been canvassing for votes, left, right, and center. A lot of, they've started, their campaign and all that. So why should we vote for you as contestant number 20? Yeah,
21.
number 21, right? Yes,
Yes.
contestant number 21 representing Plateau State. Why
Yes.
should we vote for you?
Hmm. Well, you should vote for me because I'm a person ready to bring my A game. I am a person, I'm a lady who is ready to bring my medical degree. I'm ready to make it work. I'm ready to use my platform, if given the chance, to raise awareness on very important topics that are skipped or are hushed because of, oh, it's a taboo to talk about this. I recently carried a project on women's health, and I cannot wait for you all to see me actually talk about it throughout this journey. Then I'm a fashion designer. Just a model, apart from being just a model, I am a person who has actually gone into my advocacy. I have seen how my advocacy have helped me. So I'm ready to use my experiences to help others. I'm ready to give women a fighting chance. I'm ready to give women a shot at turning around turning around their future for good. Because I said my advocacy is a pathway for women looking to run away from uncomfortable situations, escape poverty, and turn their life around for good. So you should vote for me because I am ready to do all of this and more.
All right, so there you have it, my audience members. You've heard her. Please go and vote for Stella Ogbonna, representing Plateau State, and she has said what she's going to do. You know why you should vote for her and why you should support her in her journey towards Miss Universe. Sorry, Miss World Nigeria crown. Okay. So thank you so much, Stella, for joining us today, even the short time and given the preparation and all. Thank you so much for joining us, and I look forward to you coming on the show again during the camp.
Yeah.
Whatever time you have, maybe your spare time, just come on live and tell us your experiences while in camp, and also canvas for support as well. All right, thank you so much, Stella, for joining us today. Like I said before, and let's see how we can bring you back on the channel during the camping activities. All right, so we'll work towards that and wish you good luck. I wish you good luck in your preparations and also towards the camping activities and the grand finale in general. Wish you all the best of luck. And of course, like I said, you've sold yourself to the audience and also to those of us that are watching currently. Go on and vote for contestant number 21, Stella Ogbonna, representing Plateau State. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope to see you on another live stream. But I don't know if any of my subscribers have questions before we leave before I end the live stream. Please, do you have any question for Miss Plateau State? Oh, okay. No question. All right. So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you to our lovely guests, and we hope to see her some other time on here on my channel. All right. So thank you all for joining. To my lovely subscribers, thank you for joining. And please, once again, support contestant number 21, Stella Ogbonna, representing Plateau State. And good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much, and see you next time on my channel. Bye.
Bye.